Next segment, we got Dave's doghouse. Dave, who you got barking in the doghouse?
All right, man. So like I said, I have a returning team, not a returning player, a returning team. And yes, you're correct. It's the Miami Heat. I this is what it confuses me. You beat a team like the Clippers, then you win against the Indiana Pacers. I mean, they're not a good team, but they have some good players. I get it. But you lose to the Pistons by 20, and then you lose to the Spurs? Really? You lose by 20 to the Pistons, and then you lose to the Spurs. Where's the consistency? First of all, we only have two big men on the entire team that we give minutes to, and that's Dwayne Dedman and Bam Adebayo. Bam plays well, so I have no issues with Bam. But Dwayne Dedman is not he's not that kind of player that you should be giving a lot of minutes to. He should be your backup center or backup power forward, but that's no, you don't do that. And then you have, I said this before, you have Caleb Martin, who was a small forward. You get him starting at power forward. Who is he going to stop? Please tell me this. He not checking Devin Booker, and even if he did, he would get cooked. He made a good play one time against Bradley Beal, and wow, thank you. I appreciate that, but that's nothing. And then the lineup changes is just so ridiculous. So you at times you got Struce playing, times he's in street clothes. Then Jimmy's been out for a while. He comes back, he plays, and then Jimmy's even questioning the players because people are so worried about their shots, they're not focused on defense. So what's going on, Coach Spo? You got to do something, my guy. Pat Riley, go make a trade. This team is not going nowhere with the way we're currently constructed. It's not going to happen. So do something ASAP, or you're going to lose this team. Not saying you're going to get fired because you're a Hall of Fame head coach. It's not going to happen right now. I get it. But Pat Riley, you got to do something, man. There's too many times where we look good one season, the next season we look like trash because you're too inconsistent. The most consistent we've had is when we had the big three, and that was a while ago. After that, once we got Jimmy, we went to the finals the first year we had Jimmy. Then the next year we got swept in the playoffs by the Bucks, who went and won a championship. And then right after that, last year we went to the Eastern Conference Finals. So we've gone to the Eastern Conference Finals twice since we had Jimmy. But now we look like we might not even make the playoffs. Like, what are you doing? So come on, man. I'm putting the entire team in the doghouse. Everyone except Jimmy, I'm putting in the doghouse. I'm just Jimmy and Bam is excluded from the doghouse. Everyone else, you belong in there because you got to do something different. Spoelstra, you got to do something with this lineup, or you need to go to Pat Riley and say, "Look, we're not going to win with this team. You need to go make some moves." Now, I heard that Kyle Lowry might be in the trading block. I guess that's who you might get the most something from, but I don't know. Unless you put him in a package with Duncan Robinson, I don't see you gonna get much. Duncan Robinson is getting paid $90 million to only play 5 to 10 minutes a game if he plays. What the heck are we doing right now? You know who this reminds me of? Remember when we signed Hassan Whiteside, who was trash? We're doing the same thing with someone who's only paid to shoot. He can't even do that. Make some moves. We're not going to do nothing this year with that. You got Jimmy saying we're going to win a championship. He's smoking something good in Miami if he think we're going to win a championship with this team because it's not happening. I don't see it. This ain't the Warriors. The Warriors got a team good enough to be able to do that because they got shooters around and people that were willing to play defense. We don't have that. Tyler Hero can't score against somebody who's a good defender. So make some changes. You're in the doghouse again. So you need to go on some kind of win streak or something for me to feel good because I don't at all. 13-15 right now. We played the OKC Thunder today. I wouldn't be surprised if Shea Gillius puts 40 on us tonight. So I'm just saying, you're in the doghouse. My other doghouse. I haven't. He's been getting a lot of praise because of a certain player who's considered the GOAT in his league. Tom Brady is considered the GOAT quarterback. But who was his head coach while he was in New England? Bill Belichick.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Belichick. No one not remembered who his offensive coordinator is. Matt Patricia? Seriously? Bill Belichick, you in the doghouse, my man. You got Mac Jones looking like a trash rookie quarterback right now when he looked promising last year and he looked okay. Yeah, you had Bailey Zapp coming in and play well, but Mac Jones looked good last year because he had Josh McDaniels as his offensive coordinator. You got someone who has never called offensive plays in his life. Forget in the NFL, in his life, he hasn't done it. And the other guy was a freaking special teams coach, and you had him calling plays too. Like, what's up with your pride, my guy? I understand you might be considered the greatest NFL coach of all time, but that's because you had Brady back there. Brady ain't there, and you don't have that kind of system. You don't have those players. You don't have that kind of leader right now. And Mac Jones. Mac Jones is still technically a rookie. This is only his second year in the NFL, and he don't have all of that. So you in the doghouse, man. You do something different. Matt Patricia got to go hire OC, have Josh McDaniels come back because clearly he need to be your done son or in the doghouse too. So do something.
All right, quick rebuttal. I can't put Belichick in the doghouse when he just won Monday night and got his team in the playoff picture. I think that I'm mistaken. They're tied with the Jets and they own the tiebreaker. And I'm mistaken. They swept the Jets. And you Miami team struggling. You're right. Y'all have a negative point differential, and y'all are dead last in the NBA in points per game.
Hey, everything you said about Miami sounds like the Wizards. The Duncan Robinson thing reminds me of Bertans. When we was gonna do nominees for the doghouse, I was going for Tommy Shepard in there, and I was gonna name all the bad draft picks and the free agents and the trades that he's done. But going off everything that you just said about Miami, Wizards fans is like, welcome to the club, buddy. Welcome to the club. At least y'all went to the finals.
Yeah, but but that's the thing. It's the
No,
same.
Dave ain't satisfied with the finals, bro.
I'm not.
Come on, be a
hear me?
Wizards fan. Be
Y'all
a
hear me?
Wizards fan.
No.
Exactly. You see, it could be worse.
But y'all know how I feel about San Francisco.
Yeah.
We done got to the Super Bowl twice, but we lost both. So I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I understand you excited to get there, but to me, it's not about that. Not when your team's about winning. Miami has 3 championships. I've witnessed all 3. We won all
So
3.
did LeBron.
No. LeBron has 2 of those. Dwayne Wade has 3 of those. Get that correct.
Okay, 3 Wade. I'm sorry.
So, and we would have had 4 if LeBron played well in 2011.
That's not our fault. Jason Terry got in his head.
Nah. But yeah, I'm not satisfied about just getting there. We got to win. Jimmy wants to win. You're going to ruin a superstar kind of a player if you don't put something around him in order for him to win.
I agree with that because Jimmy at least is one of the players that goes to a situation and shows that he's frustrated with what's going on when he was in Minnesota, 76ers, and now it's happening with the Heat. So I like that in a player because Bradley Beal right now has been hurt and we've lost 9 games straight. But that's neither here nor there.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? And you want Bill.
Kyle Lowry just got there, right? He already about to get shipped out.
Toronto kicked him out. They was like, they couldn't wait for him to leave.
My man just got there. Just show up with this suitcase. He even unpack it. Man,
Exactly.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all the next episode.